This program is brought to you by Sprite.
はい、皆さんこんばんは。始まりました。アンプ VJ 山口さまみです。皆さんお元気でしたでしょうか。最近ですね、私はちょっと部屋の模様替えをちょっと始めようと思ってましてですね。まず山のようにあるレコードとか CD の山をね、どうにかちょっとしなきゃいけないなとか思って、ちょっとこの前片付けてみたんですけれども、やっぱり普通みんな片付ける時ってそういう昔に持ってたやつとかを端から聞いちゃったりとかしませんか。まあ、そういう状況に陥って全く進まない状態になってるわけなんですが、まあそんなことはいいとして、今日のアンプはですね、ニュース特集ということで内容盛りだくさんで見せていきたいと思います。まず最初はですね、ジェームス・ラベル、モーワックスレーベルをですね始めた人物でもある人なんですけれども、まあジェームスが昔からですねこう温めていたというかね、プロジェクトがありまして、アンクルというものなんですが、それがですねいよいよアルバムが完成してですねリリース間近ということなんですけれども、まあ、このアンクルという名前で今回リリースするサイエンスフィクションというアルバムなんですが、8月の21日にお店に並ぶと思うんですけれどもね。でこのアルバムなんですが、今回は一つのこう映画みたいな作りになっていましてですね、まずジェームスが監督と総指揮を取るという形で、音楽を担当するのはDJ シャドウということでですね、この2人の協力コンビによって作業は進められたわけなんですが、でこのアルバムにいろいろと参加している豪華なメンツを軽く紹介しますと、まずビースティーボーイズのマイク・リーとか、あとはですねバーブのリチャード、そしてレディオヘッドのトムとかのボーカルとかで参加してます。で他にはですね、DJ シャドウがこう敬愛するですねクール G ラップとか、あとはですね面白いところではメタリカのジェイソン・ニューステッドなどもこう参加してたりとかするすごいアルバムになってます。でこの前、日本に、一足早くジェームスと、DJ シャドウがやってきましたのでですね、そこで、アルバムの話とかいろいろ聞いてきましたので、こちらのインタビューの方を見せていきたいと思います。So you finally finished the Uncle's album, is right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can I interpret the science fiction album is like a made a film or something?
There's a kind of the way that we tried to conceptually record it between the two of us. We referenced a lot of movies and tried to think of it like making a movie. I know the record isn't meant to be an imaginary film. It's just the way that we tried to involve these singers and the flow and the direction of the record. The way that my role in it was to be like a director, Shadow's role was to be the music supervisor. The different singers would represent different styles of actors, whether it would be a Hollywood kind of star or a B-movie actor or somebody new. So it was just the approach to making the record that was the movie idea. So you know, that's where it kind of comes from.
Okay, so what is your choose the most important when you were casting the lot of artists in this album?
It was everybody that's on the record represents something, as either somebody that we have a lot of admiration or has inspired us, or they were people that were brought in to represent a certain element that we required on the record. But everybody that we worked with on this record, we had some kind of relationship with, or definitely a respect for. We didn't just pull names out of a hat and hope that they were going to work. We really tried to think about it and make sure that each song and each person represented something very specific on the record.
Okay, so what happened during the recording of this album and the various artists is like a Bob or Radiohead, Mike D?
What happened? I mean, the way. Sorry, I don't really understand how do you mean what happened?
So how did you connect to the artists?
hooked up with Richard Ashcroft after hearing A Northern Soul, because it really was a record that inspired me a lot. Tom York was somebody that both me and Josh were definitely inspired by and had a lot of respect for, and he had also shown a lot of enthusiasm for what me and Josh were doing. And Mike D was somebody that I've had a relationship for a while as a friend, because of doing my wax and him doing Grand Royale, and just admiration for each other's things.
How about Bob or Radiohead vocalist?
Yeah, that was Tom York and Richard Ashcroft. Yeah.
And what do you think about Cool G Rap?
I like Cool G Rap. I think he's a nice guy. Cool G Rap to me represents a little bit more of. Sorry, you want me to hold it?
Yeah, okay.
Of where we came from. I'm in control now.
Let's start asking questions.
Yes. How long have you been working?
1 year.
That's great. Cool G Rap was a guy represents to me sort of what I grew up listening to, and I know James feels the same. Just strictly hip hop. Of course, I shouldn't say strictly, because one should never strictly, stick with any one genre of music completely. It's always okay to look beyond and look at other types of music, and that's what this record's about. So that's why it's okay to have a Cool G Rap next to a Tom York. To us, it makes perfect sense. Cool G Rap is one of my favorite all-time lyricists in hip-hop.
Could you tell us about something, future plan or something?
A future plan with what, Uncle or Mowax? Uncle, I mean, we only finished the record last week, so I'm still trying to work out, what's going on. But I've got to. It's hard because I've just got to. At the moment, I'm just really thinking about this, and there's a few Mowax records that are coming out soon. The Pesce album, Andrea Parker record, some more just interesting one-off style projects. But at the moment, we're really focusing here. I'm working with. We just finished all the, just finishing up all the artwork, trying to work out, doing a Japanese package. We're working with a guy called Nigo from a company called Bathing Ape, who's helping me sort of put together a Japanese style package for the album. I'm working here with Toys Factory to sort of further Mowax Japan. There's a compilation of Josh's that's going to be released here soon. Called Preemptive Strike. There's some records that there's records that we've been working all this year here. So, and there's also Money Mark, which is sort of a priority, which is a priority at the moment, which we're working on. And he's got more singles coming out. We're just working his album, and he's about to go on tour with the Beastie Boys. So there's a lot happening, But for me personally, the main thing that I have to get through is this record.